Yo, what is going on, guys? Plunge here, and today we're gonna do another video request, and this is the request of Random Dude 23. He or she said, make a reaction to season 14 of Brawl Stars or the Brawl Talk. I wanna continue seeing your Brawl reaction. So another Brawl Stars Brawl Talk in this one. Like I've said on my previous Brawl Stars reaction, I don't really know much about this game. I haven't played it, but the other two LOSG members, Nasael and Zaylee, have played this before. And I looked up season 14 on YouTube, of course. There's not really a season 14 tag. I don't really know what to search, but this is the first one to come up. Brawl Stars Brawl Talk. 2 new brawler gear discounts and plans for the future. This is the first one that showed up when I searched up Brawl Stars Brawl Talk Season 14. I don't know if this is correct or not. I'm not really sure, but let me know in the comment section down below. Send me the link to the original video if I'm mistaken on this one. But yeah, this is gonna be another interesting watch because I don't know much about Brawl Stars. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go watch the Brawl Stars Brawl Talk Season 14.
We are back from our summer break and ready for the update, right, Danny?
That is correct, my human friend Paula.
Jesus Christ, that
What's that?
is
Meet
creepy.
Dannytron 3000, a genius robot I developed myself, capable of presenting any update.
Correct.
I see. Good job, Danny.
And welcome to Brawl Talk. I'll be back.
Well, that was a creepy opening. Ooh, I like this animation. That
Back
was
to the
great.
Wild West, but not
Paula
entirely.
and
We
Danny.
introduce you to the Robot Factory, the home of all those crazy robots you see in Star Park.
It's also a perfect link to our newest chromatic brawler, Sam.
He's the second member of Belle's trio and literally her partner in crime. He also has some personal beef with all the robots in Star Park.
His playstyle feels very unique to Brawl. When equipped with his Knuckle Busters, he does a stronger close-range attack that can hit multiple enemies at the same time. When he doesn't have them, his attacks are not as powerful, but they are faster.
And while he has his Knuckle Busters, his super bar is always full, meaning he's the first brawler who already starts with his super available.
Ah,
Activating his super with his Knuckle Busters on will throw them and will damage everything on their way. He also gets a temporary speed buff. Activating the super again will then call his Knuckle Busters back to his arms and damage everything on their way
nice.
back.
While Sun doesn't have his weapon, he'll have to charge his super in the normal way, by hitting his attacks. Or he can collect his Knuckle Buster again.
Sam will get the Caesar Sam skin at the last tier of the
Caesar
Brawl
Sam.
Pass.
And the first king of the Brawl Pass is Desperado Pope.
Completing the Calamity Gang will have Lawless Lola as the Power League skin and Crowbone for gems.
We'll
Crowbone.
also be getting Moon Bunny Squeak for the Moon Festival in Asia.
I gotta
Stone
say,
Fan, it will make
there's
sense, I
something
promise,
about the art
and
style and
Mecha Mortis,
designs,
our newest
ooh,
299
that I
gem
really
skin
like
with
about
custom
Brawl
voiceover
Stars.
and visual effects. And if you get him on release month, you get his spray, profile
Mortis.
picture, and a whole set of his pins for free. Also, it will unlock 2 color variations in the shop for 49 gems each.
And lastly, Trick or Treat Leon, which will be available around Halloween. We'll have other skins for Halloween, but they will come in a different update.
And speaking of skins, all the robots got finally remodeled. They are a lot more polished, shiny, and brawly. We'll be getting another awesome 3D animation feature Pan and 8-bit, and to celebrate that, we'll be getting a new
Gotta say,
TV.
I love how
In
they
this
keep
mode, you must
updating the
keep
game.
8-bit alive
Because some
by
games don't
collecting
really
coins
do
across the
that.
map and protecting
They give you
him
the
from
game
waves
and they
of
don't
bots.
really update it
If
anymore.
8-bit
They
is
just leave
defeated, you
the
lose the
fan
game.
base, the player
If
base.
you and 8-bit survive
I
until the
appreciate
end,
this.
you win.
They make
In
actual
this mode,
videos
8-bit
for
will
the,
be
you know,
walking
the
around and
upgrades in
doing
the
some
game.
work. So we'll be in a team of 4.
But also make sure you always have him in your sight.
You can swap brawlers in Power League. At the preparation screen, you can either request or receive a request to swap a brawler, and if everything looks great, you can accept it.
That could be a really good idea to secure a good brawler first, or if they are just better than you with that brawler.
We'll have a second brawler which will be released later in September.
Gus is a very weird kid in his PJs and looks like he hasn't touched grass for a while.
But besides his catchy vibes, Gus is actually a support brawler with the ability to heal and protect allies.
For every attack Gus hits, he charges a new bar. Once this bar is full, the next attack you hit will drop a ghost in the map. If your allies touch this ghost, they will heal. You can drop multiple ghosts in the map.
With his super, he's able to cast a shield either on his allies or on himself. To cast it on allies, you should aim and hit your shot. To use it on yourself, you just tap the super button as if you would be auto-aiming.
And great news, if you look forward to unlocking him, he will be super rare, which is quite easy to find in boxes. Trophy reset is getting longer. It's now every 8 weeks in line with the Brawl Pass seasons.
We are partnering with some awesome esport teams, and you'll be able to support them too by getting their profile picture or pings from the shop.
New challenges and quests with new sprays and profile pictures as rewards.
The Robot Factory environment is also available in Showdown.
New gadgets for Buzz and Grief.
Gears price reduction.
And a message from the future.
A
We
message from
managed
the
to travel
future.
in time and get Frank from the future to
Oh,
tell
wow.
you a bit more about
I didn't
what we
realize
have
these
planned
hosts
for
can
Brawl Stars
travel
in the
through
future.
time. Are they Grand Zeo?
Wait, that's from the past. Sorry, Frank. So, we're all aware that we have some players who are concerned about the future. What do you have for the community?
Well, for the last few months, we've focused on designing and building our high-level roadmap for the future. And this is the first time ever we are talking about our future plans with you, our players. Why are we doing this? We feel there's a disconnect between you and us, and we'd like to resolve it.
So, let's talk about the next update.
To get this out of the way, yes, we are going to rework Gears. We didn't plan to make changes to the system this year, but we understand your feelings and frustrations about it, and we share most of them. Consequently, we decided to prioritize this and push back other changes. In fact, we're going to make some changes already in this update. We reduce the cost to craft gears and gear levels by about 50% in the coming update by reducing the amount of required scrap and tokens.
So, should we talk about October a little bit?
We're going to simplify the flow on how you acquire gears and decrease their cost. And at the same time, we're going to introduce additional, more specific
like
gears,
this.
which won't be usable for all the brawlers.
I mean, I don't know
And
much
can
about
we
the
talk about
community,
what
but
happens
at
to
least
existing
they're like
gears?
listening
we're
to
pretty
the,
much
you know,
hitting
the
the reset button
players
for gears.
about
It will
which
reimburse
things
all
work
existing
and
scrap,
which things
gear
don't.
tokens, and already crafted gears.
You don't get, you know, a
This will
lot of
happen in
these
coins,
in, you
and
know,
coins
big,
will
you
play
know,
a much bigger
companies who
role
make
in how
games.
to unlock gears in the future.
So this is really interesting.
This essentially allows you a full respec for gears once the October update arrived. Refunds will be based on the total amount of scrap and gear tokens you've collected since we've introduced them last year.
Cool. And there is more, right?
Why, Paula? Yes. We're also reworking the existing PvE weekend modes. We ultimately don't believe they are fun anymore, and we're going to replace them with a new, more dynamic PvE system, which will introduce new features including multiple stages, persistent power-ups, different environments, and new types of enemies and bosses. Almost like a place where we'll be able to tell a story in the future.
We also have plans beyond October.
That's right. The timeline becomes a bit more uncertain at this point. However, there are a few bigger topics we would like to tackle. And the first one is affecting the current progression system and its reliance on luck in order to unlock brawlers. We would like you to have more say in which brawlers you unlock and when, as well as which brawlers you would like to upgrade. These changes have a huge impact on how Brawl is played and will give every player a clear goal in the game. We'd like to get these changes into your hands as fast as possible.
And there are more things the team is working on.
Yes, we would like to make it more meaningful to improve playing certain brawlers. The concept of mastery. Think clearer goals, rewards, you get it. Additional items on our current list of things to do are matchmaking, a better sense of collecting cosmetics and more ways for you to show them off, as well as tools for you to share cool moments in the game on social media directly from within the game. We'd also like to introduce ways for you to recruit your friends, and yes, in parallel we've started working on a system to report other players for things like grief play. We're likely going to roll this one out rather sooner than later and start the process of collecting data and get a sense of the volume of reports.
This isn't a complete list of everything we'll do, but these are the topics currently taking the majority of our focus. You can learn more about upcoming features as usual here in Brawl Talk.
And with this, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you in October.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
giveaway.
everyone.
Yes, the Brawl
Oh,
Stars
Bunny
creators
Squeak
will be giving
giveaway.
away Moon Bunny Squeak. So search for hashtag Bunny Squeak giveaway here on YouTube or any social media and read the rules to participate in the giveaway hosted by the Brawl content creators.
And this isn't a list. What's wrong with me? I did it perfectly before. I remember.
Oh
And if
my
everything
god.
looks great for you, you can... It's supernatural.
That's right. Hasta la vista, baby. I'm better than Danny at everything.
R2, G2 sounds. Should I do it?
Oh wow. I really appreciate the ending scene because that is exactly what happens when you're shooting a YouTube video like this right now. You make mistakes, that's why you see cuts in the video. Like sometimes you just ramble on your words and it doesn't make sense. So you have to cut it and then redo the scene. Like for example when you're explaining something, right? Like what I did just right now, but I'm not gonna cut it, so it's a proof. Okay, that is it for another Brawl Stars Brawl Talk. This is really interesting because like I've said, you don't really get updates like these, personalized updates, YouTube updates, you know, in big companies. They don't do this. They just usually just post on their social media accounts and that's basically it. But I like how personalized, how stylized they are when, you know, talking to the fan base, the player base of, you know, the game they're doing. They have sets, they have costumes, they go in depth of what the new character is, what it does, what's the new update, what's the new, you know, item that it's not there anymore. It's really interesting. They spent a lot of time in this. Obviously the set, they have green screen on it, they put effects on it. Like even in the bottom screen you can see them really putting an effort on the background. It's a cutoff, a box cutoff, but you know, it's really stylized like a comic book. So I really appreciate that. Even though I don't really play Brawl Stars, I've never touched a single, you know, Brawl Star game. I don't know how to play it. Never played it before. But like I've said, Nasael and Zainly, the other LOSG members, have played it before. But yeah, this is really an interesting concept. Like, I wish more developers do this. Like, I feel, I don't know how well the players, the fan base connects with, you know, the makers of Brawl Stars. But from just watching this video, taking it from face value, like, I really feel the connect of the players and the creators of the game. So that's really interesting. I wish, you know, games that I play do this. You know, I wish Dragon Ball Xenoverse would do this, you know. Personalized updates. Tell us what's new. Why is this happening? Why is this character all of a sudden stronger than in the previous update? Sadly, they don't really do an interesting update like this, like what they do in Brawl Stars. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for suggesting this video. Once again, Random Dude 23. And if you guys want me to do more reactions like this, just comment down below. Let me know your video requests. Hit like, subscribe, follow our socials, can be linked in the description. Help us reach 2,000 subscribers. We're currently at 1,100 subs. That is insane. Thank you guys so much for the support. The likes, the comments, the dislikes. We really appreciate your honest and sincere feedback towards us. And make sure you join our Discord channel. It's already out. The link is going to be pinned down in the comment section down below. So yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.